Good morning. I'm kind of excited and nervous together because I'm going to Kvarnstensbrot, which is a touristic site, an old quarry up in the mountains over here. And I've never been on this trail before. I know there's a trail here which leads over this mountain to Kvarnstensbrot, but I've never done the trail before, so I'm kind of nervous and excited how the trail's going to be and if I'm gonna find my way. So we're gonna do it. Why take the car? I could take the car there because there's a road going about 8 kilometers into the woods which leads there, but why take a car and you can go by foot, which is much, trail runners like going by foot. I know the trail starts here somewhere. Kvarnberget. It's a pretty technical trail. A lot of rocks and water on it. It has rained a lot the past days, so it's gonna be muddy, slippery, and it is steep. I think we need to go this way. Okay, let's do this. So I made it across the first steep section. A lot of bugs here. But this is a part where they just cut the whole forest, part of it. And what happens is you're gonna lose the trail. See, they leave these marks and these trees. But I'm looking for the next one. Should be up there somewhere. But no Kvarnstensbrot. Kind of lost. I made it. Yay! I'm in Kvarnstensbrot right now. It took me an hour to get here, which is a long time. I thought I'm gonna make it in half an hour, but the trail was really bad and muddy, rocky, slippery, a lot of water. Some sections the trail was gone, so I had to look for the trail again. And no signs, but I made it. And Kvarnstensbrot translates to farm rock quarry. So this is an old quarry and it dates back to the year 800. The section you saw before in the woods. That's the oldest section. This section where I'm at right now dates back to 1700 about. And what they made here was this is granite. Do you call it granite in English? I think so. And really good one. It was famous throughout Sweden. They made millstones over here, millstones to grind, and they found those millstones throughout the whole country of Sweden. So the quality was really good, and especially in the year 800 it must have been unbelievable work to cut the millstones out of these rocks. And this is just right now it's a beautiful place to be at. See all the moss on the ground, and it's quiet and peaceful, and you can wander around and think about the old days when they need to work really hard over here with their bare hands and a hammer to cut these round pieces of rock out of the walls. See, this is half of it. The other half is gone, I think. And this one is round. They rounded this already. And that one is a really big one. It's the first shapes of the round millstone are there already. And this is a full one. Full one. The way back is downhill. I'm gonna crush that. Speed it up. Find my way. I've left markers on the floor to get my way back. I don't want to get lost. And rain is coming, so I need to hurry up a bit. But this is Kvarnstensbrot. It's a beautiful place. The old quarry. It's a tourist site, but there's no one ever here. No one. It's just me now. I told you I knew Kvarnstensbrot, the quarry. I knew it, but I thought I knew the old section as well. But when I crossed the pass here half an hour ago, I realized this section where I'm at right now is the actual old section of the quarry. And the new quarry, the 1700 quarry, feels peaceful, quiet. There's a lot of light there. It's a nice place to be at, but this old quarry, I don't like it over here. There's something about it. This quarry dates back to 1800s. No, 800s. 800, so 800 past Christ. That's a long time ago, and you can feel it. I'm gonna show you how it looks over here. It's dark, and there's little this. At my back, that's an ant farm. There's a lot of ants over there. But those little hills, see those little hills? It's all kind of little hills over here. This is where the Nordic stories are born, I think. Kind of a swamp over there, it's hard to see. How hard the trail is, very technical. Yeah, it's been there before. There's another ditch over there, a lot of water in it. This is uphill through these strange hills. It's real, just an old path, centuries old. They look like graves. I know they're not. They look like graves. Gotta keep eye on the trail, which way I should go. Yeah, I'm kind of tired already, but I think I'm gonna put my camera away in a second. And I think I have half an hour of running to do downhill. Need to go that way. That was my marker. Show. This run hike gave me a lot of confidence. I was fairly nervous before the run because I knew it was an area that was easy to get lost. You know, I think I'm pretty good at orienting, knowing where I am. But sometimes, you know, that feeling that you're in an area of a forest or in the mountains or in the hills, and just or too many paths, too many trails, or just sections where the path is completely gone, or just something about the forest which what's the word in English? That's a hard word. You know, you lost your orientation, and this is what I knew. This was one of those areas, but I made it back. I have to get this hard part down. You know, this section, there's no trail there. There's just, and I need to go down there, over there, to that forest over there, over those trees, and there's a lot of mud here. So this is a hard part, and then I'm almost there. Something stood out to me right in the beginning of the trail, which is the path that starts the trail is not a trail. It's not a trail. It's a very old road. I'm going an old road. A really old road I'm going to show you. Looks like this is just a trail, rocks and grass, but there's walls here. See, it stands up. The side stand up. So there's rocks over there that lead the trail, and there's another trail right over here, which is hard to see, but also rocks here, kind of a wall. See? You get a side curve. This is an old road. I made it back at the car before the rain starts, so I'm happy. Gonna see you next week, I hope. See you next week.